Guys, this is the second tablet of creation. And yes, thanks for coming back to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. Let's get to the action. Let's get to the 7 tablets of creation. The Enuma Elish, one of the most ancient texts that ever existed. Beautiful at that. The second tablet. Now, Tiamat made weighty her handiwork. Now, Tiamat is a created being, the creator of all the heavens and the earth. And she created the deities known as gods, or Elohim, or all the other beings. And I don't know if you guys ever heard of ancient aliens, but let's dive back into this 7 tablets of creation. This is something that they speak of, and I just want to introduce it to you, my audience. Enjoy. Now, Tiamat made weighty her handiwork. Evil she wrought against the gods and her children. To avenge Apsu, Tiamat planned evil. But how she had collected her forces unto the Ea divulged. Now, Ea hearkened to this name, and he was grievously afflicted, and he sat in sorrow. Now, Ea, also one of the beings that were created by Tiamat. Now, the days went by, and his anger was appeased. And to the place of Anshar, his father he took. His way he went, and standing before Anshar, the father who brought him to life. And Tiamat had plotted, he repeated unto him, saying, Tiamat, our mother, had conceived hatred for us. And he says, Tiamat, our mother. Yes, Tiamat, who was the mother of his father, Anshar, and who's also the mother of Ea. He said, Tiamat, our father, had conceived a hatred for us. With all the force she raged, full of wrath. All the gods have turned to her. With those whom ye created, they go at her side. And yes, even Anshar is a created being who creates beings as well. You can think of these as all as Brahmas, are created beings, creating life by their powerful words. Let's dive in. They are banded together, and at the side of Tiamat, they advance. They are furious. They devise mischief without resting night or day. They prepare for battle, fuming and raging. They have joined their forces and are making war. Umar Hubar, who formed all things, had made, in addition, weapons invincible. She had spawned monster serpents. Now, this Umar Hubar is also a deity that's spoke about in other books across the whole spectrum of ancient writings. There's a universality here, which the one thing that you must understand, where there's universality, there's truth. It goes from one culture to another. But let's dig in. Sharp of tooth and merciless of fang. With poison instead of blood, she had filled their bodies. Fierce monster vipers she had clothed with terror. Now, these monster vipers are also universal, mentioned in all these different languages, from America to India to Africa. And some of these monster vipers are so powerful that that the venom inside of them can turn you to ashes. That's how powerful their venom is. And these monster vipers are big as football fields. Yes, if you see it, they will make you just clothed with terror. They will make you quicken with terror. With splendor she had decked them. She had made them of lofty stature. Whosoever behold them is overcome by terror. And the one thing that's so crazy is that these monster vipers also have the power of flight. Yes. And they also have the power of shapeshifting. They can shapeshift from that powerful viper to a human. And when they do shapeshift into a human, they shapeshift into a wise, holy human. Things are not what you see in the movies. These serpents are wise, they're holy, and they have lots of knowledge and wisdom. They are not like, it's nothing like you've heard of in the movies. Let's dive deeper into this second tablet of the Enuma Elish. This are the 7 tablets of creation. This is the second one. Now, she had up her vipers. She had made dragons. It says she has set up vipers in dragons. Yes, and these dragons that you read about in the movies who spit flames, they also have the power to shapeshift. In ancient India, they called the dragon Garuda. And yes, this dragon also had the power to shapeshift, just like the serpents, to shapeshift into wise humans, to shapeshift into deities that can create beings and create things. Boy, this second tablet of the Enuma Elish is just so awesome. And hurricanes, and raging hounds, and scorpion men, and mighty tempests, and fishmen, and rams. They bear cruel weapons without fear of the fight. Her commands are mighty. None can resist them. After this fashion, huge of stature, had she made 11 monsters. Now among the gods, who are her sons, inasmuch as he had given her support, she had exalted Kingu in their midst. She had raised him to power, to march before the forces, to lead the host, to give the battle signal, to advance to the attack, to direct the battle, to control the fight. Unto him had she entrusted, and costly remnant she had made him sit, saying, I have uttered thy spell in the assembly of the gods. I have raised thee the power. Her words has power. Her words can create life. Her words can create cities. Her words can create buildings. Her words can create pyramids and awesome structures. This is just awesome, folks. Awesome. Be thou exalted, my chosen spouse, she says. May they magnify thy name over all of them. She had given him the tablets of destiny. On his breast she laid them, saying, Thy command shall not be without avail, and the word of thy mouth shall be established. And now you guys heard of the 10 Commandments when Moses received the tablets. But when the ancients received the tablets, they didn't only receive the tablets, they received power. They received the power to create things, to create cities, to create buildings, to create planets. They received such awesome power with these tablets. Now Kingu, the exalted, having received the power of Anu, decreed the faith for the gods, her son, saying, Let the opening of your mouth quench the fire god. Whoso is exalted in the battle, let him display his might. When Anshar heard how Tiamat was mightily of revolt, he revolted and he bit his lips. His mind was not at peace. He had made a bitter lamentation. Almost, he just lamented like a cry out. Like, oh, just a cry out. A bitter lamentation, battle. Mumu and Apsu, thou hast smitten. But Tiamat had exalted Kingu. Where's one who can oppose her? They thought, had a deliberation. And Nudamud, the god Nidamud, Anshar unto his son addressed the word, O mighty hero. Now he's speaking to Nidamud, and he's telling him, and Nidamud, who's his son, saying, O mighty hero, whoso strength is great, whoso onslaught cannot be withstood, go and stand before Tiamat, that her spirit may be appeased, that her heart may be merciful. But if she will not hearken unto thy word, our word shall I speak unto her, that she may be pacified. He heard the word of his father Anshar, and he directed his path to her, toward her. He took the way. Anu drew near and beheld Tiamat speaking. But he could not withstand her and was turned back. This is how powerful her words were. It's like a blizzard, like walking into a hurricane. Could not withstand how powerful she was and turned back. So he went back. Anshar, he spoke unto him, upon me, an avenger valiant in the place of his decision. He spoke unto him, thy father. And he spoke back, thou art my son, who make merciful his heart. To the battle shalt thou draw near. He had to behold, and he told him to have peace. And the Lord rejoiced at the words of his father. Now Nedamad went back to his father and rejoiced at the words of his father because he was discouraged, because he could not withstand the speaking of Tiamat. And he drew near and stood before Anshar. And Anshar beheld him, and his heart was filled with joy. Anshar's father, his heart was filled with joy, and he kissed him on the lips, and his fear departed him. O my father, let not the word of thy lips be overcome. Let me go, that I may accomplish all that is in thy heart. O Anshar, let not the word of thy lips be overcome. Let me go, that I may accomplish all that is in thy heart. What man is it that thou have brought forth to battle? Tiamat, who is a woman, is armed and attacked you. Rejoice and be glad. The neck of Tiamat shall thou swiftly trample underfoot. I rejoice and be glad. The neck of Tiamat shall thou swiftly trample underfoot. O my son, who knoweth all wisdom, pacify Tiamat with thy pure incantation. He's telling him to go back. And Shar's telling him to go back and pacify Tiamat. Speedily set up upon your way. For thy blood shall not be poured out. Thou shalt return again. The Lord rejoiced at the word of his father. His heart exalted. And unto the father he spoke, O Lord of the gods, destiny of the great people, if I, your avenger, conquer Tiamat and give you life, appoint an assembly, make my fate preeminent, and proclaim it. And you, Pashunaku, seat yourself joyfully together. With my words in place, you will decree fate. May whatsoever I do remain unaltered. May the words of my lips never be changed, nor made of no avail. What an awesome story. This is the second tablet of 7 of the Enuma Elish. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. And open up your heart. I hope you guys enjoyed also the images that are on the side of this. This is real, folks. And not only this, but this is going to bring to life all the things that you know about the Bible, the Quran, everything that you read. It's going to bring it to life. It's going to bring understanding. It's going to bring something else. These tablets, these 7 tablets of creation, is going to bring such awesome understanding that I can't even speak of. And may you vibrate at a higher vibration. May the frequency that you emit be even all the greater as your knowledge and everything become enriched by these 7 tablets of creation. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and have a fantastic day. Boy, this is awesome. You guys, this is an exciting topic, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, like, share, and subscribe, and comment about the video. That'll definitely help the YouTube algorithm. You guys have a fantastic day. Hope you enjoyed the story, and there'll be many, many more stories to come. Stay posted, and stay encouraged. See you soon.